Okay. Well, look forward to tomorrow's update. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna just get started. Why not? This inactivity thing. I wasn't inactive. I had to wait for the game to load, which takes ages for some reason on the computer. Okay, oh yeah, because there was the update. Well, the update being the one that happened last week that I still haven't updated this one for. There we go, so let's just double check. Good. Okay. Let's do that. Well, let's do more than that actually. I own. Oh no, wait, that's not the one I needed. It's like, wait, I own 5 of those? No, I need this. This has just always cost me so much time and energy. I'm just gonna do this like 20 times for a little bit, for a few times. Because I'm hoping to get Orion tomorrow. Or I should say, just in next week in general. Because Orion looks really good. And also finally gives, if you get his memento, you finally have a leader for the Templars. Okay, I have enough to get 5 of them now. I'm just... We're just gonna, yeah. Probably a bit overkill. I don't care. These things are such a pain in the ass to get. 20 more, and that'll put me at the ability. Well, not 20 more. 40 more. That'll put me at the ability to get 9? Yeah. See if I can get the 40 with just 4. I doubt it. No. Yeah, no. I got 8 out of those. Okay, whatever. I gotta really decide what I'm gonna do today for this game. Oh, wait, I have shards for you? Okay, let's actually go through my units and double check that I don't have any more that I have shards to put into. Well, I know one unit I have that I need to put shards into. Oh, okay, and forgot I got ones for him. I got a lot for him, okay. Nope, you're not the one I was supposed to go for. Feng Liu. There you are. Holy Brawler Shura? Yeah, I had a feeling. I have 210 Thunder Shards? Jesus. Well, if I get Orion, I can get him a fair bit into getting his stuff. If I don't get duplicates of him. Which I probably won't. I have not done anything with Yomi. Which I probably should do something about. Maybe another time. Olga. Okay, is there a reason it's doing that? Why are you like that? Okay. Another thing I have control over. Okay. Okay, I say a lot. Let's double check that there's no events I want to farm up for before they go away. Okay, I already farmed up all of that. Which is good, because that was not fun to try and do. I didn't even have any of the mementos in that thing to actually make that worthwhile at all. Don't have that. Is there just any archive events I want to farm for? Oh, that's in there now. Oh, thank God. I can actually go get that armor when I feel like it now. Oh, that was so annoying to try and get. You're also in there now, which is cool. Yeah, getting that Ratharis armor is really kind of important. How many do I have of that, actually? That's right, you can't just get to... Oh yeah, I have my stuff I need to pick up. Okay. I should be able to check under milestones in order to find out what I need. Archives. Damn it, that doesn't tell me how many I need. 3 times doing the EX to get 5. Okay, I'm just gonna look under gear. I have 537. Doing that EX mission might not be such a bad idea. Now, I don't know why you're not able to farm bolt shards in here anymore. You used to be able to. Yep, open for 24 hours, whatever. Let's go. Just EX or EX plus? I feel like it was just EX. A multiplay, archive. Just EX, okay. But haven't I done this way more than that? Whatever. Did I bring my dark team actually this time around? I haven't done that in a while. I have not used this in far too long. I've only used this one team for a little while on here. That's all light. Let's make this all dark. No, this was my different origins units. Let's auto set up this for dark. And now we'll swap you two around. Rename team. Oh. I don't exactly think that you're that great at the moment. I know I should give you more abilities, to be honest. Yeah, why not? Let's go do that really quickly. And then I'll go farm that for a little bit. And then maybe a little bit later I'll try my hand at doing the special mission. Oh, I haven't. I don't feel like doing that at the moment. I don't have enough money to just keep doing that, or alchemy pots either. Palladium. Eh. Yeah, I think this one's better. Basic Death Scythe. World Wave. What was the Soul Wave one again? Oh, yeah, absorbing HP from enemies. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade Death Scythe. And actually, I'll be right back. Gotta do laundry today. Okay. I'm back. Not even 10 minutes have passed. Cool. I do want to get that stuff upped so that way she can go in with an automatic build. And hopefully doing that mission. I mean, that mission was never really that tough whenever I've done it before. I've also just auto battled most of the time through it. Using a Levi, it should be super quick. It'd be weird if it wasn't. Oh, that's cool. Just 40 more seconds. Couple more seconds. Almost there. Come on. Fun. There you go. Now you're fully equipped however I wanted you to equip. But Atonement, cast auto heal himself, that's useful. Theoretically I could do double Scythe Master. Yeah, that's right, that one only raises crit. Which, to be fair, isn't a bad idea either. But having auto heal, I just find that useful. If I give you more health, that'll make that actually a thing useful. Because at the moment you have so little of it. What kind of damage are you actually? You're not strike, you have to be slash, right? Yeah. That's interesting. I thought that couldn't. Oh, it's only equipable on dark units. I was thinking about Victor's armor, which is only equipable on light units from Anvalia. Because that's what you need. These hats are so good. I need to farm up more of them. I need to get them all just to like the 5 stars. Just because. Next time that comes back, I'm going to do that. It's too good to pass up. I want more HP, so it's looking like that actually might be the case, is that I might just put on the hat. Yep, put it on the hat. You're slightly better than you were before. Events, event archives, because I opened it. Question is, does it take me? Nope, I actually have to click on it. Okay. Just gonna auto battle this. This should be. Oh yeah, that's right. Use 3 of them. That'll allow me to do it 6 times. No, 7 times. No, it costs 30 each time, so way more than that. 12 times. Nice. I mean, this is just regular EX, so it's not like I'm that worried about them. Okay. Did that count towards that quest? Because I need to know that, because... Yeah. Come over here and lay down. Shut up. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, dummy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come over here and lay down. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Because that's the whole reason I was doing EX instead of... Not that EX Plus would help me out much. Clear quest. It's got to be talking about EX Plus. Which I still think this team can do without me actually having to play it. So let's see how the auto battle goes. Kind of figured these guys could easily handle this fight. Most of them hit like a truck. Before, I didn't really like Dark Units just because of the way that they were. Why would you not... Whatever, we won. Oh yeah, missions. Pretty sure that EX Plus is what I was talking about, right? No? It's a EX Extra? Oh, that's the multiplayer one. Never mind. Well, we're gonna just farm this and see if we can get everything we need for Zahar, because that's one of the things I know I need for him is that armor instead of the armor I'm using currently. Memento. Clicked on Memento, didn't I? That was weird. Yeah, that's my problem that I should keep in mind. Set boost for those units, as long as it's equipped to one of those units. Do I just equip this to him? I mean, I've been using my dark team more than anything now. Yeah, why not? Sorry, Roxanne. First time I've ever really taken anything away from you. Hold on, I have to question something really quickly. I'm also curious about a set of armor. I feel like this did something. It's equipable by 2 units. Interesting. Okay, well, I remembered something about Berserk. Is that the dark armor that gives that then? Yeah, that's it. It gives 50% Berserk resist. Well, Avenger really isn't that great anyways, to me at least. Or Revenger. So he has Avenger and Revenger. We're the Revengers. Avengers has a 25% chance to activate. What about Revenger? 25%. I don't find that useful. Yep, we're just going to go ahead and upgrade the ability I planned on doing. Okay, let's get back in there now. Event archives. Scan likely numbers. I don't know which one actually gives a better chance of getting those armor pieces, so I'm just gonna go with this one. Why not? It costs half as much. Do I want to give a Scarlet Flame Guard team try again? It's been a while since I did that. Now I have Ren as well. Well, that'll snap him out of it. So why not just go next to it and just stab it instead of using an ability? And it's dead now. She goes twice in a row. Okay, got it. Whatever. Maybe I will go do the 61. Oh no, wait, that one has no loot for me to get. Why would I go do that one? That spin dash is ridiculous. At least he killed something. Oh, thank God, I got a piece of the armor. Now only like 150 more or something ridiculous like that. 250. I need a better way of getting these things. Thankfully, Charm doesn't make them use their skills, otherwise, Levi would terrify me. Not that he, in a small way, doesn't, considering how much damage he'll deal. Now he's gonna come over and apparently not get to attack anyone. Okay, got it. Cool. Cool, I got 5 shards for the armor. Yeah, I need 235. God. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. Well, yeah, why not? We'll go through the energy of grab for it anyways. That raises magic attack. Ooh, yes. Ooh, the lag. Okay. This is so much farming to try and get this armor. That should be that dead. Yep. Ow. Well, I didn't get that gear. Oh well. Hey, Ewan, how's it going? No, the server maintenance doesn't go on till for another what, like 8 hours. It's going to be a large update because they're they're putting in the next part to what looks to be the final chapter of the Sacred Stone Memories. Which I am super looking forward to, along with releasing the villain of that whole thing. Not that that's a big secret or anything. Kind of figure out pretty quickly who's a villain in that story. Um, but yeah, Sacred Stone's Memories is probably one of the best stories in the game. I still need to play more of Tina's story, which is Chapter 4. Yeah, Chapter 4. Here, Isles. I can also just look up when the maintenance is supposed to go on, considering I actually have the announcements page. What? Or do they not have... Is it not up anymore? Hold up. They used to have it up. Oh, cool. Chapter 3 is, okay. It's almost kind of like Harry Potter-ish. Though they take Quidditch to the next level. And I kind of like that better than Harry Potter, but, yeah. So, it's an interesting story. Chapter 2 is still my favorite. What did you think of Chapter 2, by the way? Why am I having trouble finding this now? I'm guessing since one of their more recent updates. Why do I have 50? Okay, so the update period is from Okay, so we're from world time, so 10 p.m., so 2 hours prior, so 2 a.m. my time to for 3 hours it's going to be down. Yeah, the villain was kind of generic. I thought what they did with him was better than what a lot of things tend to do with their villains. Too many things tend to make their villains either just like have them end with like such a terrible ending. This one at least to me felt like it had a ending that like was way different than what I expected at least. I wasn't expecting him to turn into a robot. Yeah, I mean they wrote him very weirdly in that story. Like it's not what I was expecting them to do. I also exactly wasn't expecting him to show up in that. So there's that. But yeah, and yeah, the sooner you finish all of the story stuff, the sooner you have access to farming for all sorts of units, soul shards. Yeah, that is the tough part about that whole thing is that you can only farm a very limited amount. Though they do plenty of times now where you can just farm for a like um they do plenty of times where you can now get twice as many soul shards, which means for an entire week you essentially can get 6 soul shards a day. But they've also changed things around because it used to be from completing like the daily stuff, you used to just get you used to just immediately get AP. And now they've changed that to where instead of just getting AP, you get the Alchemia drops that you can use when you have time. So you can just do like the basic stuff each day. And then when you have time, just throw a shitload into stuff. When you buy 3 houses? What do you mean? Okay. Okay, yeah, I get that. Thanks for the follow, Slayer. Yeah, I play this game far too much, to say the least. Um, this mission is just chaos to try and farm your way through. By the way, how are you doing, Slayer? Nice. Skyblock's fun. I'm farming for the Ratharis armor, which is a 5-star armor. So you can only get it at 5-star, which means you need to farm 777 shards. It gives light resist 50%. I need that for Lord Zahar. It'll also give a fair bit of physical and magical defense along with HP. It's been a while since I played any sort of Skyblock. Actually, I plan to stream it at some point. I plan to play there's a special there's a kind of special version of a Skyblock called Stonebound, which is actually a underground version of Skyblock, where instead of being trapped in the sky, you're trapped underground, just surrounded by stone. Yeah, it is there. It is called Stone Block. Yeah, I mean, just doing the missions for him will get you enough to get him as a unit pretty easily. I already have him as a unit. I don't use him much. The armor is ridiculously good, which is the only reason I'm doing this at the moment. Also because I at the time was like, I might as well. And Jin just killed my Levi. Not even on. Oh, and Bashini too. Oh well, I still won. Nice. Tomorrow's a character that should be really good coming out. Here, I'll go out to the menu and show you. I look at the notifications every week, pretty much. Sometimes every day. Yeah, luck. I did not throw some money into. I did get lucky. I got her on my second summon, so I didn't have to go too far through it. I was only getting enough shards to give myself one chance at getting it, and I did. So I was like, "Oh, cool." I want every Berserker unit. I like Berserker units so much. Financially, it's probably doing really well, considering there are a lot of people who whale this game. Whale, for anyone who doesn't know what a whale is, that's someone who puts money in to try and get everything in the game. I'm more of a dolphin. I try and get what I want. So yeah, Orion's coming out with his Lion Monarch. He's a lightning unit too. Well, thunder unit, I should say. Um, he looks to be really good. Preemptive strike that greatly lowers target's hit rate. That's really good. along with it being range 5 means that, and activated by skills means that he has a chance of pulling that off before he even gets attacked. And so it means that they're more likely to miss him. Raises his own physical attack, physical defense, and agility when defeating enemies. That's great. And greed, physical attack, and HP up. That I don't know the exact stats for that. I could look them up, but that's really good. Oh no, that's not stupid at all. A lot of the anime stuff actually tends to be some really good units. Global units are also the ones who end up being broken because, you know, the Japanese versions had time to check them out and do all that. Nice. Vankiss is a pretty good unit. I don't tend to use her, but I have a tendency not to use spellcasters. My Jin is the first unit I've ever had break 3,000 total. What else was there? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, so I was showing off Orion, who looks to be a really good unit. Let's see. Let's go look at events and recommend some units for you guys. Since you guys are newer, some of the units are really good, some of them aren't. Sabaretta is not bad. I mean, he's not great. I wish you could just get Miuna shards from here, but you can't. Miuna's one of my favorite supports. Flamel's a pretty good unit, but you get paired out from it. She's not bad. She's a ranged unit. He's more of a tank. She's a twin blade unit, pretty much, unless you want to use her as a brawl. I want to say it's Holy Brawler. Justin's a ranged unit. I want to say he was decent. She's not bad. You can also farm for Reimei. Reimei's job plus is pretty good. It gives him a lot of AoE. She's a decent Lancer unit. He's a decent, again, evasion kind of unit. What do I want to do? Yeah, the only problem with today is that I did not. Yeah, he's a pretty good unit. I don't use him that often. I don't think I have him very far in there. I'm probably gonna regret doing this. Let's do this. Build teams. I have not built any teams in here yet. Team setup, auto setup, dark units. Yep. Swap you two around because you're more important. Throw in you. Yeah, there's no reason not to do it because, first of all, going through the challenge sheet just gives you free stuff. And they keep adding more. They every so often add another challenge to it that gives you more units or stuff like that. So actually getting the Zane there is pretty cool. He's a decent light unit. I don't use him unless I generally have to. But that's because, again, I own so many units that I haven't seen many need to do that stuff. Put you in. Let's put in Gerald. Let's put in Fettel first, and then let's put in Ren. So this will be my, all of you have mementos equipped, right? Yep, you have that equipped, good. You have that equipped. You have that equipped, good. Who do I want to add? Kind of want to add another unit from the Holy Not Holy Brawler. Scarlet Flame. Of course. Let's see. Water unit? Is anyone using Ren in here? Nope. Where are you? Oh. Really? Oh, that's such a good-looking skin. Okay. Chloe might be my best bet of units to add in here. Because, again, I want Scarlet Flame Guard units, I think, for this team. Just because there's no dark units as Scarlet Flame Guard. Yep, it looks like we're going to go double Vettel. Do I want to do... I should do someone like... Let's double check. Vettel's leader skill is for fire unit. Oh, nope. Slash for a whole party. Yeah, we'll do that. And Team 3, this is going to be my really dumb team. You're not good. Lord Zahar is really good. I can't not call him Lord Zahar ever since I played his story. Mikasa isn't a bad idea because she's another berserker. I should have 4 berserkers, right? Yeah, Carla. Carla, you affect fire units. This is the only problem with this dumb team of nothing but berserkers, is that they will not help each other out, really, at all. Nice. I take it those are the job pluses as well. Is Carla a better leader? Strong versus wind units. I don't think there are wind units at the end. So yeah, let's make Mikasa leader, and I think I'm going to add another Mikasa in if I can. Of course I can. Why would I not be able to add another Mikasa in? Yeah, getting his soul shards can take a bit of time. They do plenty of things where you can pretty easily farm for his soul shards. Okay, this is gonna be such a dumb game right now. So, these two Mikasas will just make each other stupid strong at the end. You get the tokens from... If you go to events... Here, I can actually show you really quickly. I can always get these units back. I already know who I'm adding. If you go to events, current events... And then you go down to the protagonist job change quest. You just do the first one from there. No, the first 3 from here, I want to say, give you 2 each. Yeah. That's how you unlock his job plus. Wait, yeah, no, that should be his Holy Cavalier plus, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's his Holy Cavalier plus. Hey, I got enough to do this. Okay. Don't know when I did that, but okay. Yeah, the one unit is Logi for the first mission. Your Logi's supposed to be at that point decent enough to where you can just use him to fight through. It's a very easy mission. I want to say it even recommends like level, what, 30? Not story. Oh no, it doesn't say the recommended level here. Yeah, no, you're restricted to only Logi for the mission. But that's for story reasons. If you look, the other ones do not have any such restrictions. It's only the first mission that has you only use Logi. Again, if you have his other job mastered, then you should be fine. Then yeah, you should be fine to be able to do that mission. That should be no troubles for you. Okay. Let's. Well, I'm gonna not there. Of course, I misclick. Okay, trials, Shadowplane Karma. Shadowplane Karma is one of the most tough things I think I've faced in this game, really. But that's on purpose. This is not supposed to be an easy mission. Okay, what are the missions in here? Mail only 3 items. Use maximum. I think I can do that. Getting the last kill with Elizabeth. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Last foe with Tina. Don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Kill 3 or more foes in one blow. Maybe. Clear without mercenary. Yeah, I'd rather not. And take Ouroboros. Oh, I need to take Ouroboros along. So I just need to have Ouroboros in one of these teams. I think in the bottom team. Let's take out Teresa. You're the only one. You're sadly the one that's the least strong out of everyone I have right now. For Berserker-wise. Yeah, this mission is so tough that they give you the ability to use 3 teams. No, it wasn't Underdark. He's just using him as his main unit in here. I tend to use the lag units a lot because his units are ridiculous. You have to have both units on your team for it. I mean, it's not. It's a cool thing. It does go through defense, so it does a lot of damage. Look at that total attack for Team 1. Oof. I have 30 AP. Let's do this. This is a bad idea. So I am hoping, considering how powerful Levi is, that I should be able to beat this quickly and easily. And plus, technically, you could just build a protagonist team. It's not a terrible idea. Considering you also have a combo with... it's tough, but yeah, anyways, the combo is with... there's another one with Diaz and Elizabeth. And yeah, it can be kind of tough to begin with because you generally don't have super strong units in the beginning. I don't have anyone I can use that on. But you are fast enough that you should be able to go again before they get the chance to really do anything to you. Okay. I need to look at the map. Thunder's to the left. Wind's up front. Wind and fires to the right. Okay. So fires to the right. If I hit him with the frog, that should deal a fair bit of damage. So we're going to do this. Blood Seal. Look that way. This is Lag's Levi, I'm pretty sure. Can he actually just one-shot this thing from here? Not one-shot, but does a fair bit of damage. I can't remember if that does anything much. Lord Zahar, my slowest unit. Okay. Oh yeah, that is true. The other thing is they have like Facebook events that if they get accomplished, that people get stuff. I don't know if you need to be linked up to Facebook in order to get those or not. But I know that they give out tons of stuff for that. Ha! Will you miss as well? Come on, miss. Damn it. Probably hoping too much to hope everyone would miss. Well, I actually just... I can't aim behind her at the moment, so... Plus she's about to jump. That moment when you know what the enemy's going to do before they do it. How many do I... Oh, I get 24 from that. Nice. Okay. So taking you out, which is going to be a little bit tougher, considering I can only deal 1 damage unless I attack you from behind, which I can't do at the moment. I can't daze you. I don't exactly want you to attack me back, because do you do something about that? I don't think... Do you? Yeah, it removes buffs. I mean, the buffs. I don't have buffs. How much damage will this do now? So this will have no cast time. That's not bad. I mean, realistically, out of all my units, the weakest is probably my... Wow, I'm drawing a blank on name right now. Jin. Still 46 from you. Technically, I can just life eat one of you. Yeah, why not? I'll get rid of you, and you add Berserk, which is the reason I don't want you to be alive. So this is Lag's one, right? Let's find out. 91, yeah, this is Lag. So I want to get him up above to be able to attack her. Do I just want to start taking these guys down? Your just basic attack does gonna do 3,000 damage. Jeez. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Yes, it overrides the old one, which means that any sort of like levels you have into skills there won't work. Yeah, you're a secret reflex stone. I don't want to kill you at the moment. But generally, the amount that you get is just so worth it. Yeah, let's raise crit for turns. Well, for a few turns, really. Okay. And now you're just gone, which means that this guy gets lower defense against lower water resist. Which is now when I probably should have used that toad thing, but whatever. He's got it for 3 turns. If I don't move him, he should be able to go pretty quickly. This Levi, what do I want to have you do? Yeah, you know what? You'll go after the kill on this one. Do I need water? I don't really need that, to be honest. Could use this on that. That would be a lot of damage. But I'm thinking I'd rather save that for later. I don't need to disable healing. You don't have healing. So let's just go with Assault and Dark. By the way, E1, if you haven't done it, I highly recommend doing the training school stuff. That'll help explain everything about a lot more about the game. Let's see how much damage. It says 2,000. I did not get a single crit. That's sad. Or Zahar, what do you want to do? Well, you should probably steal jewels from something. You need jewels. Yeah, why not? Levi, you hit like a truck. Do I think I can... I'm wondering if I can actually do it with just this team. I cannot hit behind her, but how much damage would I do if I... Oh, God. Okay, let's just punch her. I think she jumps again soon. Okay, the training school tells you, like, all that stuff as well. That's the only reason why I brought that up. I mean, Logi's soldier job is kind of important if you want to use Logi. Oh, wow, that should give me quite a bit of her jewels. 20. Nice. Gonna keep doing that. Will I jump behind them? This is my Levi, after all. I do, too. I mean, I don't have my Logi's last job fully done, but I don't... At the moment, I'm not even using him at all, but I plan to eventually. Ow, don't kill. Oh, you didn't even hit... You didn't even hit him. Oh, I'm out of that shit. Okay, well, you're just gonna have to punch her in the face. Which, you know what? Apparently I'm just gonna be able to dodge like a god. I'm already finishing her first form. This is something that I couldn't do before this quickly. I am so happy right now about this. Well, you're just gonna stay right there. You're probably gonna die soon. But you're not gonna go out without a fight. I love this. Having Jin by himself actually is such a good idea. It's hard. You don't have retribution. You have that isn't worth it. None of your stuff is gonna be enough damage to kill these things both at once. Okay. You're just gonna life eat. Let's go with this one because that one's still alive. That's Bud. Bud has the ability to borrow his ally's strength for one turn. It gives him a ridiculous amount of damage for a singular turn. I, by the way, in case you're wondering why it said I know, that's a special response it has if you say you suck. My Bud survived for a long time in that battle. I don't need that. What do I want to do? Forearm assault. Yeah, I'm going for him. Nice. How do I want to do this? I don't have banishment yet. I want to use banishment on her. We're getting Jewel so he can use banishment. He will banish her from this existence. Oh shit, you don't have enough. By the way, Lag, I am using your Levi in this, and my team is already killed off the first form of her with just how much strength everything has. Why did you come after him? That's not your... Oh, yes! Oh, I forgot I did that! Oh, this won't do it, but that was perfect. The ability to just counterattack that actually goes through their defense because it just deals a set amount of damage that he took. How did I forget about that? Your Levi's already at his maximum jewels. I don't think I can't. Well, I'll deal a ton of damage. Come on, walk away. Yeah, I mean, at first it didn't used to be like that. You used to just be able to do 3-star of any of them. They changed that though. I'm not entirely certain why, but I mean, it's not a horrible thing. I realize just now that half my team is all evasion units. I need you to move out of the corner. Move. Walk. Thank you. Now I can actually do something to you, which was my goal to begin with. Oh god, where does Slash spawn? Does Slash spawn down here? You know what? You're going to steal her jewels, and you're gonna run down here. To begin with, yeah, no, it's tough in the beginning to try and get any sort of team that you want to take to endgame. Holy shit, that's way more damage than I was expecting. Oh, lag, why? Okay, there we go. No, 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 come on. Why are you doing this? Okay. Game, stop lagging. This is really bad. You can buy them in the shop every day. Well, multiple times a day, really. But you can also, okay, what's going on? What is causing this? Ugh. I can hardly move my mouse. Okay, it might just be because of all the units. This is going to be a tough battle for me just because of this lag. Oh, okay. Master ability. Because this is when she has the healing abilities and stuff like that, so she's not a threat for fight-wise. Nice, 7,000 damage. Oh, but a 73% chance hit. Oh well, doing it. Yeah, I'm using blue stacks. This happens sometimes when you have too many units on the in the game. I know this lagged on my phone as well when I got to this point. It wasn't this bad. Hey, Evil Bao, how's it going? Okay. If this... Let me move somewhere. There. This is a whole new level of challenge. Okay. She's gonna use give sweets on someone, isn't she? This will be really cool if I can actually pull this off with this team. Yeah, she used give sweets on them. By the way, lag, because of your recommendation, I started using the Foresight Slash. Because I didn't realize how good Foresight Slash was. I hope I'm not lagging in my talking, though, because that would be really annoying. Okay. What else could be causing this? Come on, open up, please. It's 73% of my CPU is being used up, and that's not much compared to some like games I've played. Oh well, whatever. Don't want to give up. I'm doing so well. So my specs on my computer? I'm running an 8-core processor, 32 gigs of RAM. My computer is overpowered for most games that I play. I can run most of my games on Ultra and stream them without issue. This is because I'm playing this through BlueStacks that it's having issues. Are you talking about my computer makes your computer sound small? Because if so, I mean, this took me 2 years to build this thing. It was way... Okay, I did not double click. Scroll. This is just... Okay. Oh god. Yeah, I got the GTX 1070. Ti in my computer. I think I just want to go with regular slash at this point because I just don't feel this is going to end well if this just keeps going like this. Actually, if I hit her with... When... Not you... You... You know what the funny part is? You just said pretty much everything that's in my computer. Oh, except for I'm using the 1070 Ti. I ended up buying my graphics card on not Black Friday, but Cyber Week. Okay, now the game's sped back up again. Don't ask me how or why, but it did. Cool, she's taken down from this form. No, it's not Cyber Monday, it's Cyber Week actually now. Pull out the stops, cool. This is my first team! I still haven't made it to my second team yet. There's my first death, and it's my unit. Okay, you're gonna go down here just in case. You're going to triple your attack for 1 turn. You're not going to move because that'll slow you down. Good, good, good. Magic damage down. I don't need that. Yes and no. Ow, that's... Okay, I need to move him away from them right now. He needs to get away, like, now. Yeah. Well, actually, for me, Roxanne allowed me to autoplay everything in story. Let's raise my own agility and hit some units. I actually did not bring any items along. I wanted to do this purely without items. And sadly, at the moment, it looks like that might actually happen. Do not go attack Jin. Damn it! Don't kill... Lag, your Logi just died. He's shit. Your Logi died to my Jin. Oh. I can 100% poison them? Well, why not? Ow. I mean, you ain't got nothing on it. Okay, it looks like Team 2 might end up coming out. I think I did this with my first team the other time. I just used my range team of using a lot of range units. You don't just Counter-Strike that. Damn it. Because of course they have range to do that from there. You don't have the ability to Life Eater. Yep, nope. That's what I thought. Luckily, you're actually able to go. You're going to Life Eater one of these guys. This one probably. No. Doesn't matter. It looks like they got the both. Yeah, pretty much. That's the way it seems to have gone. Cool. Why not? Let's do it. Hit everything. I love all of his stuff like this. It's just so cool. Cool, I killed it. The first time I thought if I killed that something good would come out of it. I found out later it doesn't change anything. The other idea is that it could have been, you know, him talking to Ouroboros, being like, "Hold on, Ouroboros, I got this." The fact that he's actually going, even though he's stunned, is actually kind of astonishing to me. Dark Domain might actually... Yep, doing Dark Domain. The fact that he's still alive and still able to go at the moment is... Killing Mist. Oh, yeah, you give, like... Doesn't she give, like, death sentence, I think, maybe, from doing that? I wouldn't even be able to tell, honestly, at this point, because he's stunned. My God! Well, they finally killed him. Team 2, let's do this. Team Scarlet Flame Guard. I was waiting for that to actually hit someone. What? No, I think we just gotta move straight up through this. Which is gonna be quite annoying. Actually, no, that doesn't have enough range. That only has 2. But this has 3 range. That's not even worth it at that point. That's really... Whew. This is just a team I wanted to put together for fun. If anyone's meant to be like my team to actually try and win this at the end, is my last team. Yeah, I get the feeling it will be. Yeah, you have the master ability that increases health of guys, but you're not even close enough to do anything about that yet. Sly Fox is so good. What? No, 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 no. The game knew I was going to win. Yeah, Ryan looks to be really good, and also, if you get his memento, seems to be the Templar leader at the moment. I tried to tell Loki that, but he wasn't awake at the time. I mean, E1 just started this past weekend. I want to say they still had the whole thing for the leveling thing, which can get you, what, like 20,000? Loki, when aren't you butthurt? Yes, Lag is definitely a whale. Hence why he has a level 91 Levi. And Mikasa. And I think Aaron as well. Oh, you're just gonna kill this magic user. Fuck you! It's interesting to see someone using his magic blade. Disable buffs? What buffs? Oh wait, that might actually get rid of his evasion. But theoretically, it'll come back pretty quickly. Or it should, at least. Yeah, why not? You'll at least get out of the way of the attack. On evade. From what I can tell, Gilfrey's supposed to be a really good unit, actually. Well, I can't use Magic Blade on anyone at the moment. Lightbringer? Oh, can I? No, I can either kill the dragon or I can... I'm gonna hurt you guys. I want you guys dead. Ren's gonna come over here. Stand about there. Wolf's Fang. Kill off both the magic user and the dragon. There they are. Okay. Which one's slash? Which one's slash? I need to kill the slash. Okay, we're gonna look around. Are you're anti-slash? Okay. You're anti-pierce. You're anti-magic, and you're anti-missiles. Okay. You have such close range abilities. Nope. You can only attack in a straight line. Of course you can. Can you hit this thing for a decent chunk? Yes. We need this one dead. More than anything, I need this one dead. That won't do enough damage. That won't do enough damage either. 629. It's not worth using the points over at that point. Okay, they're gonna be going, so I need to get that thing dead. Like now. Can you hit it from up here? Just off right there? Are you kidding me? I can't allow that thing to live. It's a fire unit. Water attack against it. Come on, are you kidding me? How is it 1 away? It's the range attack. God. No, I can't lose all that. Damn it. Nope. This is a 4 range. This will hit him. I need it to die. Oh, thank God. Okay, so now magic won't do much damage, which kind of sucks, but... Okay, at least I did not lose my slash damage. That's what my entire team here is. Other than, Gerald, but I can deal with Gerald not being strong. By the way, Loki, I sent you the link to that whole thing so you can read about it. This has a height range of 2, which means she can use it if that unit stays there. 60, she has enough to do this. Come on. Stay right there, Ouroboros. I need you to not move. Sly Fox, can you evade? I can't even tell if you evaded or not. Oh yeah, these are magic attacks. These are going to be weak. You're all magic. Why did you go magic? Whatever. Arrow against you is what you're weak against. Ouroboros is the little girl all the way at the back. She's third in the turn order right now. And I managed to not get completely screwed over now, which is a good thing. Because otherwise, everything is literally invincible to all damage types. Loki, stop it. This little girl is a goddess. Come on, evade. Why do you not evade right now? You have 30% chance to evade. Yeah, you're just going to do next to no damage now. You are nothing more than ability unit. Oh, wait, I can do this, because this goes where I drop, right? Yep. Wait, what? Oh, I'm too close. What do you mean, technically, she's not a goddess? Oh, she's not underage. Yes and no, and let's not talk about that. Salamander blade sword. Okay, it looks like not Roxanne. Chloe should be able to use her special ability. Come, don't die, please. Yes, thank you for actually not getting hit by that. 6,000 damage. Not the strongest I've ever used it at, but whatever. You have no way of getting health back, don't you? Not through there. Can you heal yourself in some way? Disables heal. Lowers healing. I don't think she has any healing, and that's also needs to be next to them. And jewel damage. Jewel damage is nice. Water slash on attack. That roses zone invasion. Great thing. Okay, I need to get behind her. I'm farming her soul shards. Well, because and her job. And then I think I can go with jewel damage and hit both of these guys. Can you even remove buffs if it actually doesn't hit? And Gerald, you've done your job essentially right now. You've already completed your job. Yes, by beating this the first time, you unlock her as a character. This is one of the hardest missions that I've done, really, though. Hence why you get 3 teams to bring to this fight. Miss. Come on, miss. Damn it! Well, you're just going to kill off this guy. Now this will this will lower their resistance to certain damage types, I think. I beat it with my first team as well, and this time I decided to go in with an all-dark team, which actually almost did it. Yeah, I brought lag too. I brought lag for this team and my last team. It's Thunder that this week against. I don't know why I'm not attacking the magic user at the moment. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to continue to use his units. I still go with no, I want to use his units. Yes, I am just using lag. Well, not true. I'm also giving him friend coins every day. So he's using me as well. Well, you're going to do it anyways, because... Strong versus light? That's interesting. I haven't done it yet. I do it near the end of the day. That way, especially if I plan on streaming the game, I want to have it to where if people want to add me on stream, I can send them coins. Because I, unlike Loki, think ahead. Again, I say I have a reason why I haven't done it. Yeah, so Slayer was also a player of Dokkan as well, Loki. He played that before he found out about Alchemist code. Oh, hey, you can finally move again. My last team's going to end up coming out again. Oh, well. I'm not exactly mad. I mean, I have them in there for a reason. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Yeah, because that's so easy for a new player to get. Oh, you got your Logi up to 75? I know it's hard for anyone to get. Well, great. And now he's blind. Oh, you just leveled up to 75. Nice. Okay, hold on 1 second. Apparently Loki wants to talk. Hold on. They can't? They should be able to. I mean, when you talk, it goes up, so it's clear that it's sending audio through. Because you're nowhere near as cool as me, Ewan. No, it's clearly because I'm cooler. At least that's what I keep telling myself. And the world. Yeah. You can say if you want to talk. Uh-huh, that sounds about right. Like, what kind of intro slash outro are you talking about? Video or audio? Okay. Yeah, that's not that part's the tougher part. That or, figure out how to do it yourself. What do you mean animation? You don't exactly need to have too big of an animation for it. I mean, you remember GG walkthroughs at that time. That was, to me, was huge because, again, no one really had those things at that time. Yeah, no, I just figured I'd end up streaming the game right now because I wanted to. What memento is this person using? I, the fact that he's still alive, though, is kind of surprising. Though he's also been the one doing the least amount of work. Okay. What happened, Yuan? Doubt that. Um, I've seen the way he talks to you. Thanks for the follow, Yuan. Okay, well this... I actually want this guy to die at this point, other than the fact that he's drawing everyone to a singular spot, which is actually going to be kind of useful. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Not want you to heal. I don't care if you remove buffs. It's I have known, by the way. It's not I knew. I have Owen. Owen. That's right. Owen. By the way, look at my last team, Loki. It was nothing but Berserkers, but I had to change one out to put in Ouroboros to get the things for... Hey, guess who else's Mikasa I brought with? I wonder why I did that. By the way, I'm pretty sure you understand exactly why these units are the last of my team. All of those buffs. Is it even worth it to jump on that? Nah, really. No, you don't. I wish I was a fish. I mean, that's the wrong thing. I wish I were a fish. What, do you not remember Edna and Eddie? Of course you do. You're damn my Kashana, the son of a shepherd. Ouroboros literally got sniped from the other side of the map from the enemy team. Like, she didn't even get to go. No, not their Ouroboros. My Ouroboros. Lies and slander. What, do you not remember the son of a shepherd? No, I was talking to Ewan. Technically, it would be Abel and Cain, though. No, in the stories, it is listed as Cain and Abel. But technically, it should be the other way around. Yep. Well, I'm just about to watch, like, I think 3 units get jewels from that. Yep. 3 units getting jewels. All my units just get jewels from being attacked, which is great. Well, my Mikasa is probably gonna die, but this is totally worth it. Are you kidding me? He dealt 300 damage. That that was it. Can I get... Ah, yes. My team of undying units. Carla should have enough to do her... No, she's just shy... She's just literally 1 jewel shy of it. Took you long enough? Yeah, I've watched it. I'll have to watch that at some point then. Because I watched season 2, I think was the last season that I watched. I don't think I'm gonna fail. They're going to attack the unit that cannot die, of course. Perfect. My plan is working. It should do it. That does do a lot of damage, but not nearly as much as I was hoping it would. Theoretically, I should have my dark team be my last team. Just because of the damage that they'd have. But eh. Um... Words. Let's try not to kill any of my own units here. Which is tougher than it sounds. Who's buffs? What buffs? In essence, yes. That is pretty much what that is all about. I think E1 just explained like the third chapter pretty well in one sentence. Well, you could say monarchy, really, before you could say misogyny. Because it isn't a monarchy. Oh, cool, I can slow her down. You now walk at the speed of a normal person. Oh, I'm just going to kill this one. Jules. No, Jules. No, I'm not talking about Judas here. My audio says that they can. Well, then they shouldn't be able to hear the game at that point either. They can't? How can they not hear the game? Okay, I raise the volume a little bit more, but I don't... No, I raised the volume for mine putting through from the game and all that. That makes no sense to me. Could that maybe be because of the issue I was having earlier? Because I had it to where it was lagging really badly. No clue what's going on. Tried to see if I could fix it. My OBS isn't muted, and I also use Streamlabs as OBS. We'll see. We'll see. Which one? You mean the not Gambit one? Well, that's dumb. Can I just say I find it hilarious how almost every attack ends up giving multiple units jewels here? I don't like that. Not in something that is actually going to officially now call itself an MMO. An MMO having decisions actually can ruin friendships. I mean, did you hear about the whole event when it happened in World of Warcraft? This just sounds stupid. I've played Knights of the Old Republic. I've played the MMO, but I've never made it. I've made it to level 11. I don't think you realize how far back it was that happened, and how little I actually played the game. I love this moment. I love this gear kill. Oh, really close. She'll be dead any second. Oh, I'm so tempted by it. I'm killing these guys first. I know I don't have to, and I probably shouldn't, but I wanted to. Who? Theresa? Well, you can buy her for a ton of jewels, but that's about it. I know. So there we go. I got 50 of Ouroboros shards, and I got that. Congratulations! What? Yeah, you do. Yeah, I'm gonna show you Ouroboros. I mean, you should be able to. You'll be able to see her now, because I mean, what? Oh, because I actually had that whole issue with the game. I don't know. I don't know. How am I supposed to know what the people are gonna do? Oh, that's right. I got Abyss Gazer. I can't actually do that until I get to Limit Break 15. Fuck. He's the guy from the first mission. From the first chapter, he's the guy who manipulated Diaz. To answer your question, Ewan. By the way, earlier I was farming to try and get the Armor of Wrath. The Armor of Wrath? Sabretta and Zahar. I'm at 557, I think. Have you also done all of the ones for doing the multiplay? We should probably do the multiplay at some point. Yes. You don't even need to open the thing, I don't think. It's just in... Loki, it's in the archives now. It's in the multiplay always. Oh. Yeah, apparently do. Okay. But yeah, no, you can get it by... We can open it up on the same day and do it. Because, I mean, if Lag wanted to join us with his Levi, we could have a team of 4 Levis. Or 3 Levis at the very least. Carry E1 through what? Most events we can carry him through with just Roxanne. Lag, there's no such thing as overkill. By the way, also, I need to show you this, Lag, because I feel like you won't believe me if I just say it. And Loki, you didn't get to hear this, so you get to see this too now. I just got 500 gems today for some goddamn reason. Don't ask me why I said it like that, I just felt like it. I beat it without a mercenary. I beat it without you, Lag. Proof that I was able to do the EX Plus without needing to use Lag's Levi. Though it was a lot easier with Lag's Levi. I had to go through like 8 items. But I did it. I did it. Well, yes, Lag's unit can... Lag's Levi can pretty much just auto-battle through it. We could technically farm daily for sins. I think. Because I think multiplayer they're open on the weekends. All the time. Oh no, they're just open all the time in here. That's not a bad idea to farm for those sin stuff. Yeah, so it's not like it's much different. Though, I don't know. I don't know these questions, Loki. Loki, they're doing stuff out of order. By the way, I had 40 energy going in, 40 AP going into that, which means I got 17 AP from playing through that. Is Bao still even here? Well, she does already have a job plus. I know. Getting levels early on is not too tough. I still need to go through so much story stuff. Is it sad that I still want to... that I still want to farm up Velos, even though I know he's not that good? Who's here? Oh, righto. I don't need that. I told Loki that, like, I've told Loki that several times now. Okay, nothing in here I want to do. Sure it is. Oh god, no, I don't want to do this again. Oh, no, that was... It was this one that I... Was it this one that I don't want to do again? Yes. No. There was something I did not want to do again because it was a pain in the ass. Oh, it was... oh god, that's right. Now I remember. It was to get Zen's sword. That EX mission was a pain in the ass. Okay, why would you say that in here, though? I don't even know what a good loadout for Logi is. Yeah, Loki doesn't have Carla. Showing off my Carla. Yep, it is. I forget where to get this. I should hop on Dokkan for that one day to get the LR Goku Black. Watch, I'd get him in one pull, too. Oh, can I show off my Logi? Oh, is he? He's actually equipped with stuff. How is he still equipped with anything? I built my Loki like a tank because I didn't think of any better way of building him. Power up raises physical attack, right? Yeah. So if I were to get rid of this, I could give myself more physical attack, but I wouldn't even find Slash Mastery that worth it. 2 pulls for me to get Theresa. I did the 500 and then I did the 2500. Yeah, we both got Theresa. I don't know. I am honestly trying to figure out what to do. I should bring Bud into every mission. I'm gonna go into multiplayer with Bud. Could you imagine doing that? I think that would almost be the most... Really? Oh, Bud is really well designed. By the way, Loki, I don't know if you've taken and read the stuff for Orion yet, who's going to be the unit coming out tomorrow. Well, he's also the first person to have anything for Loki. His group skill, one of his group skills, raises stuff for Templar units. Yeah, no, I these last 3 weeks have been nothing but units that I want, and I've been like, ah! Hold on, my dog's got to go out. I'll leave you to look at this picture. Be right back. Lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down, lay down. Come on, shut up. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, lay down. Lay down. Sit, sit. Come on, sit down. Sit down. Lay down, shut up. Sit down. Come on. Come on. Lay down. It's okay. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. I am back. You have so many shards. Lag, are you sure you're not, a whale for this game? He says that, but I don't feel like he is. He's a pretty fat whale, then. A pretty fat dolphin, I mean. Yeah, Ewan just started last week, pretty much. He started when me and Loki were streaming last week. I also will not be able to stream too much longer, considering I have life things I need to do. See, lag. Clearly, you have not looked at Dokkan. Because even when they do a special sale, you're still spending like $70 to be able to do 1.5 pulls. Okay, so $45 for the 2 pulls. Meanwhile, you know, this one you can do 500 pulls. Yeah, you want to talk about money pit. I feel like Alchemist Code is a lot better. Probably not, because again, I don't think but I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh is gonna be as good as a game. I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh. That's not bad, but I mean, they're also, you know, not just a phone game. They're on Steam as a game, but they're not wholly a phone game anymore. So I don't consider it a phone game anymore if it's taking place anywhere other than just on the phone. Technically, it is because it's a phone emulator. Dokkan was just, to me, I played it for a little while and I got really just sick of it, and that's when I found this and immediately got too much time. And what's in this? Oh yeah, this gives you like 50 of 3 Ren shards. There's a bundle in here that gives you 50 3 shards and 50 Ren shards, along with most of the stuff you need in order to get them all the way up with their jobs. I wouldn't go for it considering it's $70. Gumi has put out a lot of games that I've actually played before. Okay. Well, I'm not doing that. I mean, Brave Frontier is still a decent game. A 3% rate for units? Ugh. Oh god, that's terrible. Yeah, and people will have put how much money into that game? Uh-huh, you mentioned him way more than you should have. This that's funny. By the way, I went through and actually completed a lot of character stories to get their pictures. Yes, I did it for the pictures. Who have I cleared? Finish Rosa, Bolt, Flamel, Vettel, Zahar, Chloe. Yeah, if you get to the end of a character story, the last thing that it does is show you a special picture of units. Like if you look on my stream, that picture of Zahar there is actually from his picture, from his story. And I have more than just Zahar as well for that. I also have my favorite, who happens to be Osima right here. Then I also have Tiona and Miuna. Let's go back to Lord Zahar, though. I wonder why that is. You mean you can use him as a team leader for Templars? But I think you also need the memento, too, because I don't think his leader skill set. That's fine, Dad. Can we find out what his leader skill is the day before? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, he only affects thunder units. So you gotta get lucky on both 500s then. Sell your soul for money? Possibly. I will be on tomorrow. Well, I mean, I will play the game tomorrow. I don't know if I do the pulls tomorrow or not, or if I'll actually stream. I think I might stream tomorrow. Yeah? Which is the one that makes him stupid strong. Yeah. You know what? Since I have it open right now, not current events. I told her she doesn't become stupid strong. Actually, what? There, I muted the stream thing and I unmuted it. Let's see if that. And you hope you can get him in the 500 gem, really? So what was that about not being a whale? Everyone has, because you do that one level up thing and you get 10,000. So that's not a valid argument. No, I haven't. I think my maximum I had was 15,000. And now I let the auto battle do its job. I would recommend that E1. As for me, I do every 500. But that's also because I get like 700 a week. No, more than that. Every money. Yes, I buy it every money. See, Lag's doing the monthly deal pack thing. Probably. But no, he's not a whale. Don't worry about it. It isn't exactly a subscription. It's basically you buy for 30 days. You get 100 jewels and 3 skip tickets every day. Clearly, you're not sending out friendship coins then. I'm just going to farm for this for a little bit. You know what? Why not? Come on, Lag. You're going to help me finish this even quicker for this one time. Lag's Levi just gets so much money. So in the end, you end up getting 3,000 gems to for buying stuff, which is not a bad deal, to be honest. And there goes Lag already. Yes, I can tell which one is Lag. I normally don't use mercenaries. I just thought it'd be fun to see how quickly this ends with Lag also having his Levi there. Orion drops tomorrow. Well, technically in around 12 hours? I wonder how Lag does with his 91s. Lag, you take laziness to another level, and I love it. I just don't do the... for me, I don't do the live PvP just because, in the end, all of the equipment stuff you get from it only really helps in PvP. They give small buffs for out of PvP, but they give good buffs when they're in PvP. So I just don't see a point, because I'm not going to always do PvP. See you, Loki. Yeah, see, my only problem is, again, a lot of those shards are stuff that I've just been, like, farming a lot as well. I've been farming anyways, so I don't... I just don't have time to generally do the live PvP. I do the arena and I skip it. I don't even watch my arena battles. Or aim to completely win. In a way, I'm like lag at that point, if you really think about it. By the way, were you guys able to hear Loki near the end? Because I tried to fix it. I don't know if I did or not. Lag has more money than I do. That's the major difference. When it comes to elemental shards, I can generally get those pretty easily, but again, it's just one of those things that, like, time constraints just means that I can't do much live PvP, so I don't end up getting much out of it. And at that point, I'd rather do the events where I can actually get, like, gear and stuff like that I need, or shards from those units, or... As you see me doing now, trying to get one bit of gear that is just taking me ages. I love playing this game. Even if no one else I knew played this game, I'd still play this game like mad. I still don't even have a ton of friends in this game, which is funny. I used to get people adding me because of my Roxanne, but no one's really added me anytime recently, so I just don't go out of my way to generally use mercenaries. Unless there's something that gives me it. Evil Bao was in Loki's stream when he was streaming this game last week. Wow! Would you do the same to me, Lag? I feel so hurt. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Log in and make sure to give coins. That's pretty much all that most people are here for. Yeah, she's pretty good. Oh, yeah, I hate farming for this thing. I've been farming for this thing since the mission dropped when I first started playing. Which it started almost a year ago now. Maybe in a couple months it'll be a year ago. And I don't think I've missed a day of playing. For me, I also love the fact that the game has auto battle because then I can just talk with chat while I play. Or watch it play, to be honest. And, Ewan, I don't know when the 7 deadly sins are going to be coming. I want to say that was a more recent thing, like a couple months ago from JP, so it'll be a little while, probably. I've never actually seen 7 deadly sins. Though I haven't seen a lot of animes that there are out there. Will you go for the loot or the kill? The loot, of course. I still think Bashini is one of my favorite units in this game. Oh my god, that's terrible. Let's hope that they don't do that in global lag. Because that would suck. I think at that point I wouldn't even bother with going for him. Actually, I probably wouldn't even bother going for him. Because I ended up doing that with my Levi. Wasn't Prinny the free to farm? I can double check that, but I think Prinny was the free farm. Yeah, Prinny was the free farm in that. Yay, Shadow. Yeah, you love attention, don't you, though? Hmm. Oh. this is, in a way, technically my 4th cycle of the event. Because it's been around 3 times since, and I've done it... The first time I did it, like, loads. Second time I was like, okay, I'll do it a few times, and third time I just kind of did it once or twice. On my hub? Are you talking about me, or are you talking about, like, lag or someone? My wind unit? Who do I have for my wind unit? I'll look that up when I get done with this run. It shouldn't take too long from the look of it. Not that it's taken long at all yet. Are you talking about the unit in the green type, or some other unit? Bomb himself is no longer charmed. I love how that works, by the way. I like how he attacks his own... He attacks Jin, and then Jin attacks him back, so he immediately gets undone from charm. The worst character to get charmed is a unit that doesn't even get affected by it, really. Ugh. And, yep. I'm still 207 away. God, why? Like, oh yeah, you did say that you got the armor after 4, didn't you? Okay, let's go check my friend thing, because I'm curious about what unit I haven't won, because I forget now. Nice, Slayer. What is... oh, Ankh! And it's a girl, by the way. Yes, at the start of the stream, I farmed up like 600 of the sacred swords, because I hate farming those things normally, because I never get enough. The guy with the horns on the homepage. Oh! It's Tina, isn't it? Tina's on my homepage. Yeah. She's the 4th chapter character. She's from Saga. Not that that really answers the question, other than it's Tina. Yeah, I want to farm more of those swords, actually. I have... Oh. It's been a few hours now. I think no, it changes in like half an hour, doesn't it? Let's find out, though. Nope, it changed. Cool. Buying them. I think about half my money ends up going into skip tickets. what chooses the character on your that's a part of your main hub page is the last character that you use story wise. So if you do like a farming for a shard unit, and you have to change to like Logi, it'll change your homepage back to Logi. Slash if you use DS, or it'll change back to Logi. Or if you have to do Edgar's, you get Edgar. If you do Elizabeth, you get Elizabeth or Lizbeth. Whatever you want to call her. So that's how you end up with what's on the homepage. Just because it's quick, because I already know where you are. How many of these have I farmed up? 500. Nope. We're going to go for more. I'm going to take another one of these. Take another 2 of these. I'm just going to get a ton of these. No, there's no limit to how much you can try and farm that armor. It costs 30 AP per go, which early on can be a lot. It's just it takes 777 of those in order to make it. Yeah, Subred is really mediocre. Though if you use it on Zahar, it makes Zahar really good because 50% less damage from light. I ain't going for 2 of them. So what? 5. So I have enough for 15 of those swords. That's enough for a little while. Probably not until this comes back, I'm sure. How am I looking with this stuff? Got a lot of that. This one I can generally get 1 every time I go through it. I'm fine. Yeah. Yeah, that is the tough part. Yeah, he has Zahar. Yeah, it's really good on Zahar. Where did I see that? It's from Hermation, wasn't it? Trials. Yeah, oh. Clear without mercenaries or kill 3 foes in 1 blow. How have I not finished that yet? Whatever. What about this one? What's in this one? Oh yeah, this gets her thing. So you'll exclusively with female units get the less. Yeah, you actually have quite a few more than I expected you to have for having only been started a week ago. And I'm guessing not putting much money into it if you did. Clear while keeping undead familiar alive? I have no idea what that is. I don't want to go into there right now, though. I just spent, God knows, probably about an hour doing that other one. What do I even do now? Yeah, you can see how much I put into Sabretta. I haven't even leveled up his jobs once. Who do I have in this list to farm for soul shards now? My favorites list is just what units I need to farm soul shards for. That's all I use my favorites list for. Because for the most part, I can find all my units that I want to use pretty quickly through this or going to the type. Because I also remember every single one of my favorite units. Because mostly they're in the front. Um, it feels so weird to have people watching me play. Mostly because when I used to stream, I used to maybe get one person who would stop by and watch. I spend way too much time researching for this game. I used to use a like a thing that showed the global tier list. I used to use that, but my problem is that it's gotten to the point where it just doesn't help me really. And some of the things just don't make sense to me. Like they recommend not using the Dragoon job for Dragoon Chloe. They recommend using her Masurao, Masurao. Um, which I honestly which I even equipped out to be strong, and it was weaker than Dragoon. So I was like, why would I want something that's maybe a slight bit stronger, but needs you to be next to them? Meanwhile, you can have range, and the ability to completely attack through their defense. Because well, I mean, she has a couple things that attack through defense. One thing that attacks through defense there, and I don't think this thing has attacks through defense. Yeah, most of her abilities require you to be right next to them, which just to me made her weak. So I just went with Dragoon Chloe, and I feel so much stronger that way. Honestly, Rock Toss is actually a okay ability. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, collabs tend to give really good units. Um, I will actually have to go for now. I have some stuff to do, and so yeah. I hope to try and stream for a little while tomorrow. I may not. I probably won't be able to do it as long as I have today. But I do hope to stream some stuff. I might try and get the Orion on stream if you guys want me to do that. But yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. This was so much fun today. It's always nice to have people to chat to. Let me just go do my friend thing really quickly before I forget about that. Wow, I have 12 friend coins today. Well, here's the thing. I won't be able to do it until I get home anyways. Because I have school tomorrow. So I won't be home till probably around like 3 o'clock. And then after that, I can see about doing it. Because again, I won't have my phone to be able to play the game with me when I'm at school. Because I'm going to school for welding and I don't trust that my phone won't get damaged. My other phone I don't care so much about, but my other phone that I use for gaming, I don't want that one damaged at the moment. Because that's supposed to be my backup phone from when my current one breaks. So yeah, I won't have my phone with me, and I won't do it in the morning because I just won't have time to. So I'll just be going home and then doing this stuff anyway. So we'll see what happens. I may not feel up to streaming. Yes. I think that does require Facebook in order to be able to do that. Because I play it on my phone and on BlueStacks. That's how I stream it. Most of the time, I'm generally playing it on my phone. Boop, her nose. Don't know why I did. So yeah, it's fun. It was fun. Um, Looking forward to gaming with everyone more. See you guys hopefully tomorrow. I hope tomorrow that I can do it. I just don't know how I will feel after school. Bye, everyone.